Hey guys, my name is Pope599, also known as Gabe, and welcome back to the channel for a new type of video for you guys. This video is inspired by my friend, a fellow PokeTuber known as HDvee. Make sure you check him out down below in the link description below. But this video is inspired. This is the ranking video of every pseudo type Pokemon. As you guys may know, pseudo type Pokemon are Pokemon with legendary type stats, but they're not considered legendary Pokemon, and they're very powerful and overused Pokemon that people like to use. Me myself, I like to use it a lot. And the fact that they need about 1.2 million XP to get to level 100. That should be the XP rate for when they hit level 100. And they have to have a stat total of 600. That's pretty much what a pseudo Pokemon is. There's only a very few of them, but they're pretty much like the strongest Pokemon in the game and one of the hardest to get in the game. And also, the Pokemon that are really hard to like level up, like to the full level. Some of them go up to like level 60, and some of them go up to level 50, which is insane level. But in this video, I'll be ranking from the number 8 spot to number 1, since there's only 8 pseudo legendary Pokemon of what I think are the best in my opinion. Remember guys, this is my opinion, so leave a comment down below what you guys think is your top Pokemon or your worst pseudo legendary Pokemon. But with that being said guys, make sure to leave a like down below, hit the subscribe button, turn post notifications. Let's get right into the video for you guys. So the first on the list, also not the worst. Just because it's bottom of the list guys, doesn't mean I hate it. It's just that I just really never used it or don't like it at all really much. I don't hate it at all. Most of these Pokemon I do like, so just letting you guys know. But number 8 spot is known as the Kalos pseudo legendary Goodra. Goodra is the Pokemon. Just because it's lost doesn't mean I hate guys, just remember that. I never really used it in my Kalos playthrough. I never knew about Sliggoo. Really never used it because I went with Mega Charizard X. So I already technically had a Dragon type when I first started. So I didn't want to use Goodra, so that's why I left it alone. Most of the time, I watched almost all the Pokemon anime. I watched from all the way to Unova, but I never watched Kalos or the Sun and Moon anime, so I never really got to see Ash use Goodra very well, so I never had it. And when I did competitive battling, when I used to do it, I never picked up Goodra. I picked up like something like Garchomp, Salamence, something like I like to use battle, because I don't know nothing about pseudo Pokemon. The overall appearance of Goodra is something I don't like. It's not enough intimidating enough for me. Like, it's too like slimy, gooey. I'm not really a fan of that stuff, so I just never really liked it. And not to mention like the pre-evolutions of Goodra, it wasn't really a big hit on me. I didn't really like the snail type thing. I thought it was pretty lame. Like other pseudo legendaries, they have like a much better pre-evolution, but snail type just didn't work with me. I know Goodra's a very good Pokemon, but in my opinion, I think it's number 8 on this list. Coming next in the list is the pseudo legendary Pokemon known as Kommo-o. I have used Kommo-o in my Pokemon Moon team, but I haven't really experienced fully with it in other types of metas, like actual competitive and actual Ultra and Ultra Moon. I just used it because it was a Dragon type and pseudo legendary that I could find early, not really early in the game, but Jangmo, I found it. But it's a really nice Pokemon. I'm not a really big fan of the whole design of Kommo-o. It's really of a physical and defensive Pokemon, and the clanging scales is not a really nice thing to me. I feel like it's very underwhelming. They could have done so much more better with it. But I know people like it. It has its own Z move, which is really unique, which is keeping it above Goodra, in my opinion. And it does get its own signature move of clanging scales, which is really nice. And the fact that I never watched the the Alone anime, I don't know if it finished yet. I don't know if they got to the Kommo-o part. I never seen Kommo-o yet, so I don't know what it's really like. And the fact that I never used it in competitive battle really doesn't help either, with the fact that I just don't know how to use it. But this is why Kommo-o is number 7 on the list. I don't really have nothing else to say. I don't hate it. I would love to use it, but there are other pseudo legendary Pokemon that I'll use over Kommo-o. So listen, you gentlemen, don't hate me because this Pokemon's this low on the list. Okay, there's better Pokemon in my opinion up there than this Pokemon, but I don't hate this Pokemon. I actually love this Pokemon. But the next Pokemon on the list is Dragonite. Dragonite is the Gen 1 pseudo legendary Pokemon. It's the first one to ever come out, and it's a really cool design of a Dragon type. Like, very standard, very cool. I really like Dragonite, but the only downside is when I first played Gen 1, I never knew how to get Dratini. I just didn't know. I didn't know you had to fish in Safari Zone to find it, which was a pain. So it wasn't really fun to do that, and the fact that it evolved at level 55, which is insanely high level. And also, in other games like Generation 2, you'd get Dratini so late in the game, but it was just like, what's the point of having it? And then eventually, you never got Dragonite, and then you can fish for Dragonite post-game in Black and White. I'm like, okay. So I never really got to use much of Dragonite, and I never used it competitively. The competitive part just hurts because I never really used this Pokemon competitively, so it just doesn't matter. And the fact that I didn't get a Mega Evolution. I know Mega Evolution shouldn't count to this, but I feel like not having a Mega Evolution really bugs me as a person because I really love Dragonite. And the fact in the anime, obviously Dragonite was such a insert word here that I didn't like it at all. It was just being such a little brat Dragonite, so it just made me like put Dragonite low on this list. But I don't hate it, guys. I still love Dragonite. Just letting you know, it's number 6 on the list. Next on the list, we have one of the coolest Pokemon and one of my all-time favorites, Metagross. Metagross is one of the cool Pokemon. Like, it's very unique compared to the other Pokemon, because most of the Pseudo Legendary type Pokemon are Dragon type, and Metagross is a Steel and Psychic type. And you guys know, Steel and Psychic is one of my favorite typings because I love Espeon. Espeon is my mascot. I love Psychic. It's my favorite typing. And Steel is such a defensive typing, while Psychic is such a special offensive typing. It just works well together. Metagross was such a cool Pokemon. And I can't mention its shiny as well, and its Mega Evolution. Like, its Mega Evolution looks so badass. Like, and then saying like claw type thing. Oh my god, it just makes me love Metagross even more. Excuse me. Then there's also the fact that in the anime, when Steven had, well, not really, but in the anime, when you saw Metagross, the shiny Metagross, it was such a hostile Pokemon. I really love that type of side of Pokemon, the aggressive side. It makes me feel like that's me there, because I'm an aggressive person. And so I really love it, so I can relate to Metagross. And the pre-evolution, Beldum, when I see Beldum, it makes me like, oh, it's a little small baby. And it's like, oh, if you raise it, it eventually becomes a powerful Pokemon. I love that's like most for Pseudo Legendary Pokemon, but I feel like for Metagross it works really well. And the fact that Metagross' design is completely badass. But that's why Metagross is number 5 on the list, but there's still more to come. Now, we got one of the big mamas on the list. If you guys haven't watched any of the Godzilla movies, I haven't watched any Godzilla movies, so I can't say this myself, but it's a Godzilla. It's known as Tyranitar. Tyranitar is a very cool Pokemon. I really love the design. It's such a fearsome Pokemon. Like, out of all the Pokemon, I think Tyranitar is going to be the scariest out of all of them, which I really like about it. And the fact that no one really ever used Tyranitar. When have you ever seen anyone in the games or anime have a Tyranitar? You barely ever see them have Tyranitars. And the fact that Tyranitar is a rock and dark type, which also makes it unique from the other dragon types, it's a very cool Pokemon in my opinion. And the fact that it can have the unique type and helps out a lot. And it has a Mega Evolution. Have you guys seen this Mega Evolution? It's been used in Super Mystery Dungeon, which made me even love it even more. Like, it was such a powerful boss to beat. And the fact that it can learn so many types of moves. It can even learn Dragonite, like a Dragon type move on a Rock type Pokemon. It's insane what this Pokemon can do. Especially from the anime when Tyranitar was the mother. Like, that mother was so friendly. Like, you can see the different sides of Tyranitar. It can either be fearsome or friendly, and the mother cared about his baby. And the fact that Larvitar looks so much like Tyranitar, it just makes me feel like, oh yes, this is the one. But people try to say it was a bit saddening, but Tyranitar overall is a very unique Pokemon, and I really love to see it. I'd love to use it. And the fact that I never got to use it properly, and the ones I did get to use it, it was fun, and it was so broken. Now, finally, we're on the top 3 of the Pseudo Legendary list. And number 3 spot, it goes to Salamence. Salamence, in my opinion, is one of the dragon types I dreamed of having. Me not being able to, like, connect the old games with the newer games with the Power Puck. I never had the old DS. It used to break a lot, unfortunately, because it was such a weak product. But Salamence was a Pokemon that I always wanted in my team. I did so much to try and get it. I cheated hard, try to get, like, the Safari Zone, tried to, like, change my time and date for it. If you guys don't remember that, you can get it in the Safari Zone. Just didn't work out. I didn't want to wait the 55 days for it. I just really wanted Salamence. Salamence is a very badass Pokemon, especially its Mega Evolution. Like, such a powerful Pokemon that I got to put in the Uber tier. Uber tier is like the stage where most of the legendaries are. That's why Salamence is so badass. Not to mention, in the anime, Hunter J, if you guys remember in the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl anime, Hunter J's Salamence was such a powerful Pokemon. It was always there. No one could ever beat it. It never got fainted. It was such a broken ass Pokemon. And it just made me love it. And not to mention that Salamence is the most ideal look for Dragon type Pokemon. When have you seen it? When you look at actual Dragon and compare it to Salamence, you can see the resemblance between the two, which makes me love this Pokemon even more because I love dragons, and Salamence is the most iconic comparison to a Dragon type. So, which is why I love Salamence the most, I guess. Coming next on the list is one of your guys' favorite, one of my favorites, but it's not my favorite overall because there's one more still up there. But we have the legendary Pokemon and the best champion's signature Pokemon, Garchomp. Garchomp is a very amazing, cool, badass Pokemon. There's so much to say about this Pokemon. Everyone loves Garchomp. I don't know that many people that hate Garchomp, but I'm pretty sure everyone loves Garchomp. Garchomp is such an amazingly designed Pokemon. It's a land shark. Like, when what a brilliant idea of having a ground dragon type be a land shark Pokemon. It's very fast, very offensive. Not to mention, Cynthia's Garchomp was the biggest threat for anyone to face in the league. Because when you went against Cynthia's Garchomp, mate, that thing had Giga Impact, Outrage, Dragon Rush, Earthquake, Fire Blast, all those types of moves. It just made it insane. And in the anime, Cynthia's Garchomp would body all of Pool's team. He just completely bodied their whole team. Cynthia's Garchomp was on some like next level that no one could ever beat. And the fact that Ash also had a Gibble. My favorite is Gibble out of Garchomp because Gibble is like such a cute and strong Pokemon, and Ash's Gibble is such a powerful Pokemon. And just because I wish Ash's Gibble really evolved and came back to lane that anime, because Ash could have the Garchomp, could be the most powerful Pokemon. And I really love the fact that Garchomp is such a cool Pokemon. On the unfortunate side, which made it like second place over first, is because of Mega Evolution. The Mega Evolution is very underwhelming and very not good either. So that's my opinion of Goodra, but still number 2 on the list. So, if you watch throughout this entire video, judging by this list, you guys will know what the top Pokemon is, because you already seen the other 7, which is Hydreigon. Hydreigon is a very cool Pokemon, which I like, in my opinion, because I know not most people don't even like Hydreigon, like overuse it. But Dino as a Pokemon, like a little Pokemon, is like a little doggy. And then once that doggy grows up, it becomes like a massive beast that will protect you when you protect it as a doggy. It reminds me of a doggy. But I love them, like the myth stories about the 3-headed beast, which reminds me of Hydreigon. Hydreigon is such a cool mon, and it's like, and compared to the other types of Pseudo Legendary, most of them are physical. Hydreigon is mostly special, which is a powerful Pokemon. I've used Hydreigon in competitive. I think it's the most competitive Pokemon I used because of the like Choice Scarf, U-turn, all that stuff. And in the animes, it's been shown up so many times in the anime. Like I'm pretty sure in the Victini movie it showed up, and Hydreigon was such a powerful Pokemon that, oh my god, I love Hydreigon. I can't say much words for Hydreigon. It's just the overall design and overall typing and the stats wise makes it very cool. It's just a design that really appeals to me. Being a dark dragon type Pokemon is very evil and very scary to fight. Because if you saw a Hydreigon like out of nowhere, you would be terrified. You'd be running for your life. But Hydreigon is number 1 on the list and my favorite pseudo type Pokemon. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you guys all. Make sure you guys leave a like down below. If you guys have your own opinion, leave a comment down below what you guys think are the top 8. I guess you say top 8 ranking your pseudo Pokemon. But in this list, this is my one. I hope you guys somewhat agree with me. I really hope, because then we'd be like common people. But that's all I'm saying, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, leave a like down below, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.